Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Years ago, my manager Janine and I co-owned an art gallery. We used all the proceeds to help families in need. One of these families, we'd gotten into a home, and the mother had just gotten her children back from foster care, and they'd spent most of their lives in foster care. And at one point, the girls came to us and said, "We know we're going to go back in foster care." And I said, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Well, we've seen the pattern before. My mom goes to rehab. She meets a guy in rehab. They start dating. The guy comes and starts molesting us. And then we have to go back in foster care. My mom goes back on drugs." And we were devastated to hear this. We were absolutely devastated. So we went to the caseworker and explained all of this. And we went to that caseworker's supervisor and explained all of this. And all of them were saying, "Well, she deserves some love too, and maybe this time will be different." And I said, "But you're not listening to these girls. You should really listen to them because they know these patterns. They've lived these patterns. Just try to help them out." Um, the inevitable happened, and the girls were going to have to go back into foster care. And they were really angry, and they were really upset. And one of them came to Janine's house and broke in and took a lot of valuable things, but a lot of meaningful things. The valuables could be replaced. The computer, the jewelry, those things could be replaced. But she also took Janine's family pictures of she and her boys. And so, we were really upset about this and really sad that we tried to help this family and did all we could for this family. And this was the return, is how it felt. And then, I decided that I was going to go and get those things back, and I did. And when I got into the house and I started collecting the things, and she'd taken Janine's luggage, she carried the things away in her luggage, and so I was packing the things back up in the luggage. And I found the family pictures laid out on the bed, and this young girl had cut out her picture and was gluing it into Janine's family pictures. The pain and the anger and the frustration of having something taken away was gone. And it was replaced with this deep feeling of empathy for this child who was just trying to belong. People are expressing the anger and the frustration of having things taken away, of never being acknowledged, not being heard, not being understood. And then there's the frustration and the shock of people saying, I didn't know. And that becomes frustrating. And sometimes you get folks like me who see the why and see the suffering and see the need to belong. And sometimes you get people who want to say, shut up. It's not about you. And sometimes you get people who just walk away. And I will admit to you today that I'm all three of them. We're getting someplace. And for us to get there together, whole, some people have some catching up to do. And you can't expect the people whose stuff you took to sit down and explain it to you. Start learning, reading, growing, joyfully coming together. We really don't have time for anything else. I love you.